About the search for a suspect who drove into a crowd of Black Lives Matter demonstrators in Manchester. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio is joining us live now from the police department there. Patricia, that video very hard to watch. Was anyone injured here?
Yeah, it was terrifying to watch, and especially for the people there. There were people injured. A 60-year-old woman from the New London chapter of Black Lives Matter. She was hit by that car, and when she fell to the ground, she injured her elbows and other body parts. We're told not seriously. And there was also a young man who was struck and hit, also minor injuries. Now, because this was caught on camera and there were so many witnesses, they did get the make and model and the full license plate on this car. These are Massachusetts plates, but here Manchester police are still looking for that driver.
All lives can't matter till Black Lives Matter.
You know, that car is trying to hit them. Get the tag! Get the tag!
These are the terrifying moments when the driver of a black SUV drives into a group of Black Lives Matter demonstrators on Saturday afternoon. The group was protesting the not guilty verdict of Kyle Rittenhouse, the 18-year-old young man who killed 2 men and injured a third with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle in Kenosha, Wisconsin during protests last year over the shooting of a black man by a white police officer. At around 4 p.m. on Saturday, the driver of the SUV drove into the crowd as they blocked traffic on Main Street in Manchester, injuring a 60-year-old woman and a young man. Witnesses say the driver knew what he was doing.
I saw him looking. He had his head down, no expression on his face. It didn't look as if he was getting ready to do anything. Then all of a sudden, when he made that first movement up, I knew something was about to happen.
Cornell Lewis, who organized the protest, says he does not know if the driver's motivations were political or if it was annoyance over blocked traffic, but either way, he says it's inexcusable.
The driver stopped right in front of us. We had our hands out like that. The driver came up, the front of the car touched people's midsections. Then it was a guy, started moving forward, and the next thing I know, the man took off.
Now, witnesses say that there was a woman in the passenger seat who was yelling at the driver, "What are you doing? Stop." But apparently he kept going and then, of course, hit them and took off. Meantime, Manchester police here say that no arrests have been made so far, and they are investigating this incident. We're live in Manchester. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Patricia, thank you very much.